How can humor be used in email subject lines? First, let's talk about the goal of the subject line. The subject line has one job. It is to get people to open the email. It has nothing to do with click-throughs or how much time they spend reading it or whether they reply. Its only job is to get the email opened. And to do that, it has to stand out in the inbox. And obviously, humor is going to make you stand out in the inbox. If you have a list of email subject lines that are just like sale, 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 survey asks, sale, need something from you, and one thing that's like, sup girl? Or I don't know, something actually funny, a real joke, which I will show you in a second, that's going to be the one that gets opened first, right? Because it seems exciting, it's funny. And one of the ways to get people to open an email is by creating a curiosity loop. It's along the same lines as clickbait, except it actually keeps the promise. So unlike a clickbait headline where you're like, I have to know, and you click through and there's actually nothing there of value, the email with the curiosity loop will close the loop inside the email, or it'll send you through the email to the landing page or wherever it's going to close that loop for you. Because you don't want to sound scammy or sleazy or spammy by making promises that you don't keep. So here is my subject line swipe file. Side note, we haven't talked about swipe files, but the easiest way to build some inspiration for yourself that you can reference at a glance is by starting to label emails in your inbox with what you like about them, so that when you want to write something like that, you can just go look at your swipe file. So this is my subject line swipe file, and here are some of the funnier lines in that file. One from Ramit Sethi. Ah, God, this question. Pit viper, open or get eaten by wolves. Probably my favorite subject line I've ever seen. And notice that these two in particular are on a spectrum, right? Ah, God, this question isn't really a joke. It isn't outright funny, but it is very personable and familiar. That exists on the spectrum of funny. It's probably toward like the more conservative side, whereas open or get eaten by wolves is not so conservative, right? A little bit more balls to the wall. Pit viper is very balls to the wall. Then we have a dog accessory brand called Springer, 25% off. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like, what would a dog say about this email? That's a fun way to write a funny subject line. OMG, there's a dog. Another dog-centric subject line. You'll notice a theme in my inbox. A broke bitch skincare routine. Again, not ha-ha funny, like not knock knock, who's there, it's me funny, but more personable, familiar, guaranteed to stand out. And I also want to point out the length of these subject lines that I'm picking out. They're pretty short, right? Probably around 10 words or fewer. You have fun preview text that gives a little bit more context or continues the joke of the subject line. And then here and there, we have emoji that help the subject line stand out even more in the inbox. So as I scroll, your eye was probably drawn to this one, right? There's so many emoji here, and that's the entire subject line. Proceed with caution there, because that might get kicked back as spam sometimes. Anyway, our psychic dog picked you some drinks. I thought that was pretty funny. That's from Drizzly. They have great emails if you want to see what can be done in an otherwise kind of boring market of just like online food and liquor delivery. Recess is a DTC direct-to-consumer brand selling adaptogenic fizzy drinks. Important note about bones. The preview text. There are none in Recess. I had to open that email. I had to open it. And I know you want me to open it too, so I will. Did you know that babies have more bones than adults? This is why we only sell fully grown Recess. We are a boneless beverage company. Totally absurd. That's it. And then the PS, click here to shop boneless Recess. Amazing. Here's another subject line. Ah, okay. What's going on? Like, all of these are piquing curiosity in my head in a funny way that doesn't make me feel like I'm going to be asked to do some homework when I open it. So those are some ways to use humor in subject lines. Well, such a really